Betty finally made her way back into the shop. This old truck up off the floor so I ain't gotta crawl around. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Over here where you can see what's going on, maybe. Okay, this is a Chevrolet frame bracket. Pick it up in there and see if we can get it to get along with this Ford bumper. I think it's going to take quite a little bit of modifying. I guess this one goes on this side. Yeah, I can already see I'm gonna have to cut a big chunk of this thing off just to get the clear in there. So put this down and go find a cutoff. What we run into when I try to put this on the frame horns is right here where it starts to bend up. It interfered with the front, I guess you call it a valance or valance. So I'm gonna lop it off just about 90 degrees straight across there. Watch your eyes. This is probably going to be a touch warm, so try not to burn your fingers. Let's go back over here and see if this thing will go in there this time. Put you up in there where it's nice and dark, where neither one of us can see what we're doing. Yep, that's hot. All right. Put that in there for the first time of probably several hundred. At least that gives us a base to work off of to work back toward our bumper. I got some rectangular box tubing over here I think will work for this extension to bring it out to meet the bumper. All righty. Might as well we'll go get the other one and whack it off too. I'll be back. After doing a little slicing and dicing on the original Chevrolet bumper mount, and then making an extension piece to connect the pieces, I think I've got the beginnings of my first bumper mount. Let me bring you down here and I'll show you what I'm working on. That's what the original mount was before I started cutting on it. If I take this piece from the passenger side and add it to what was left of the driver's side mount, I believe that once I glue that together, I'll be able to bridge the gap between the Chevy truck frame and the 53 Ford bumper. Now I'm gonna have to slice a little off of that, I believe, about right here, go on the bottom of here to catch the bottom of the front bumper. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, tack it together, and go do a test fit. Let's see if I can find my hot glue gun. Watch your eyes. That'll be good enough for a test fit. Watch me pick this thing up, burn my fingers now. All right, got the bumper mounts all glued together. And on the bumper, let's see how big of a contest this is gonna be to get this bumper up in here. Put them little friction things in there. start the fight. This old truck is pretty twisted up, and I haven't really done anything to change that. This old bumper's twisted in several different directions. The front clip is kind of pushed in and up. And for now, at least, the important thing is that it's together and functional. I'm not trying to make a show truck, not trying to make a hot rod. We're just trying to make a shop truck. This is something I can go up and down the road in and pretend like I'm cool. Yeah, there's one started. 2. Hopefully this thing won't have too much of a wonky sideways smile. Probably will a little bit. Okay, one side in, that was the easy part. Now the real contest begins. Those went so easy, I probably should just expect this side to be not so easy, and the last bolt to probably be near impossible. But there's the first of 3 on this side, so all right. Your fingers are not aligned at pins, so don't use them as such. Even though you know damn good and well that's what I'm doing. Might be started. Might be cross-threaded too. Let's see. All right. Looks like we have 6 out of 6. Doing a little bit of lining on it, try to get it a little straighter. The side's pulled out, and twisted pretty bad, but it's a shop truck, so down the road, that's what's important. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of fine tuning on this. I'll be back in. All right, I think I can live with that. It's no more twisted up than the rest of the truck is. Nothing on this thing has been changed. It's pretty, other than the body. But the body is as found, so is the bumper, pretty much. Now, there's a feature that the 94 Chevy pickup had that this truck didn't have, and that's side marker lights. Although my clearance light right here is clearly visible from the side, I want to put this little LED, sink it right there, French it back into that bumper. But I've got to modify the way this thing is wired to do that, to have it work right. We'll get into that.